Hey, what's up everyone? Kobanarmanu456 here today, presenting you all another news update on Sonic Boom for the Nintendo Wii U and 3DS. So I do apologize about it being a few weeks since I've actually done a news update on this game, but the past few weeks have been kind of crazy and I've been really busy and haven't been able to keep up with the news as much as I'd like to. And because of that, I've kind of been late to actually finding out stuff about this game, so I felt that it was probably a bit too late to actually start doing news updates on some info. But have some new big info, and I thought it'd be great to go ahead and start this series up again and try and upload it as consistently as possible. So if you all do want to see more of this series, you know, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to keep on updating you as often as I can. But yeah, so big news. That was revealed a couple of days ago. Didn't do it the day it came out, because usually whenever Sega sees stuff that you know, people are posting of leaked stuff, they will usually be on you in an instant. They will just give you copyright strikes up the wazoo, and I've had a history of that in the past. So I was trying to be very cautious and see, you know, how things would play for the you know, next couple of days, and so far it seems kind of safe, so I think I can go ahead and do this news update now safely without any troubles. But anyway, we got to see two pictures that were leaked of new characters for Sonic Boom. As you all can see right here, it's basically a ginormous drawing board of all kinds of artwork, and I must say, these characters are looking really interesting and comical. In fact, they kind of, speaking of comical, they actually do remind me of some characters from the Sonic comic series, and I'm going to actually get into that in just a second. But if you can see around here, all these characters are all different kinds of species. Like we see a beaver, a turtle, see a raccoon, something that looks like a wolf, and like a little dog or whatever. I don't even know. It's just all kinds of craziness here. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of talk about some of the characters, you know, what I think about them, you know, their art style and the design of them, and some of the characters that they reminded me of. So the biggest one that everyone's been talking about, and I mean everyone's been talking about, because it's like the most obvious one, is that there's a raccoon right in the top middle of the screen right there. That raccoon looks very similar to Marine the raccoon from Sonic Rush Adventure, which is, coincidentally, the game that I'm LPing right now. But yeah, anyway, as you all can see, she does look very similar to Marine. And there are a lot of people saying that Marine probably got a new character design as the other characters in the Sonic series, the main characters for the story, got redesigns as well. As you can see, she kind of has like this weird hairdo with some bandages around it. She's wearing a boomerang if you look closely, and yeah, I don't know what to really say about it. I mean, it does look like Marine, like it really does look like Marine, but you know, it could always be a new character. We're never too sure, but you know, I could see them possibly, you know, trying to bring, you know, older characters from the Sonic series back, because there are a couple of characters that actually, like I said, remind me of some of the characters from the comic series of Sonic the Hedgehog. But yeah, so Marine the raccoon right there, pretty cool. Let me know what you all think about the character design. Do you think it's going to be Marine the raccoon, or do you think it's someone else? Or let me know. Would love to hear your thoughts. Alright, so if you look at the left, right beside the raccoon character, you can see a turtle-like character right here. And some of you all may be like, what the heck? We haven't seen a turtle character like that in the Sonic video game universe. But that's the thing, we haven't, but this character looks very similar to a Sonic character from the comic book universe, and that is Tommy the Turtle. Now, if you all aren't familiar with Tommy the Turtle, Tommy is one of Sonic's childhood friends who would also be an assistant at times to Tails for certain projects, but then later on, he got exposed to nanites from Eggman's virus named Adam, which basically took control of his body and then ended up causing Tommy's life later on. So that really did suck in the comic books, but yeah, I know it's probably a stretch to even say that, you know, this character in this artwork is Tommy the Turtle, but I thought it'd be pretty cool to kind of, you know, tie them together, because wouldn't it be really awesome if Big Red Button actually pulled out some characters from the comic book series and put them into the video game series? As they did say that, you know, they're trying to make, you know, I guess the cast more vibrant, more colorful, you know, more entertaining, and you know, it'd be pretty cool to actually see them go into the comics and kind of pull characters from there, you know, for I guess, other characters that you can run into, as this game is more of an open world game for exploration and stuff. So it makes sense for them to actually, I guess kind of go to comics or whatever, since the comics are more, I guess, story based and have more characters that the video games don't really have, as the video games aren't emphasizing the story as much. I know it's a stretch, like I said, but it would be pretty freaking awesome. And then also right beneath it, we see another character that looks really, really weird. Now, this is probably my biggest stretch right now that I'm going to say, but that blue character with the red vest, he kind of looks somewhat like a walrus. I know, like I said, that's probably kind of a stretch, but he kind of reminds me of Rotor a little bit. Like I said, it's probably a really big stretch. He's got like some mustache or white looking hair or something like that. So I don't know who it is, especially since there's another dude right beside him that kind of looks weird as well. But I'm looking at it and it somewhat looks like a walrus. I can't tell for sure, but it'd be kind of interesting if they added another comic book character, Rotor, who was also in the Sonic TV shows back then with Sally and all those characters like that. But I know that's a really, really big stretch, but I just thought it'd be pretty cool, to kind of bring up something to make you all think a bit, think about which characters, these things this artwork looks similar to. And then on the bottom right, you can kind of see a character that looks like an echidna. I don't know, it kind of has a look similar to like Tikal, and I'm not saying it is Tikal, but it looks like echidnas may be back in the Sonic Boom universe, so who knows, Knuckles may not be the last echidna in Sonic Boom, and that'd be pretty interesting. Who knows, what if, I've mentioned it before because some of the artwork kind of reminds me of that game, but what if there were some slight ties in this game to like Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood? Who knows? I mean, considering this game is very story based, it kind of seems like it could be an RPG open world game, and I don't think it's going to take the RPG elements too seriously if it does, but I don't know, just something I thought of right now. And I know I'm just giving my opinions, just hypothesis, but it's just my opinions, my impressions, what I thought about when I saw these characters. And then right beneath that walrus looking dude in the like red vest, you see a robot that actually kind of has a bit of a look similar to like a Merle, one of the robots that we've seen in Sonic Battle, the Sonic X series. We saw him in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. In fact, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood actually had a lot of storytelling, kind of talking about the Gizoids, which is what a Merle is. So I don't know if that's a redesign of a Merle, or maybe they've gotten some characters that maybe they're making robots that are heavily inspired off a Merle and the Gizoids, but that's something that came to my mind when I saw that artwork right there. So yeah, that's basically it for the info on, the characters in this picture, and just my personal opinions and my thoughts on these characters. I'm not saying that what all I said is real or anything like that, or that these possibly could be the characters, but just from looking at it, because they are somewhat blurry, like the top characters are a bit higher quality, but then the rest of them are kind of blurry. But looking at it, yeah, I don't know, that's just kind of like what sparked my mind when I first saw these characters. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know what you all think about these characters and the art style to them. Do you think they look cool? Are you excited to see what these extra characters are all about? And, love to hear your thoughts. And then we have an interview from Bob Raffay, who is the director from Big Red Button, and he had a recent interview with Gamasutra talking about their experience with Sonic Boom, their relationship with Sega, and how, their development process has been with the game. And they go into detail about what they were allowed to change, what they weren't allowed to change, and what they didn't want to change, as, even though they are changing a lot of things about this game to make sure that it does feel like a new experience for people, as it is somewhat of a reboot of Sonic to an extent. They still have the modern Sonic series, but this is just kind of like a side thing. They just kind of go into detail about that, how they still wanted it to have that Sonic feel, but at the same time give a new gameplay experience So I think it's really cool. If you want to read that, I'll put the link in the description below to where you can talk, where it shows him talking about everything. And he did say that the game is targeted towards 6 to 11-year-olds, so that's probably why, you know, probably some of the dialogue is going to be really cheesy and corny and stuff like that, but I mean, it's kind of what we've come to expect in the Sonic series, and the same thing applies for the TV show. It's targeted towards that audience, so it makes sense. But yeah, if you want to read that interview, the link is in the description below. Alright, one more thing before I actually end off this video right here, I forgot about. Here's some Hub World gameplay footage, and as you can see, the environments look absolutely gorgeous. Super duper detailed, and it even says there it's still in development, so just imagine how much better it's gonna get. One thing, I've seen some people actually complain about some of the colors and lighting looking a bit dull in this game. One thing just wanted to kind of let you all know is that the Wii U has HDMI limited color range, so some colors look actually kind of dull, and lighting can somewhat look dull at times, so it may look pretty dull in the gameplay footage that we see, but the colors should look a lot more vibrant if you actually play the game on your TV or with component cables. But since they recorded this gameplay footage, it can't look as good. But yeah, there we go. Hub World gameplay footage. Looks pretty sick. But that wraps it up for this news update, so thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and a comment. It really helps out a ton, and I'll try to keep you all as updated as I can on the latest info on Sonic Boom. So yeah, thank you all again for watching. See you all, have a good day. Peace, Cobonier Mites.